Hello and welcome to our tutorial for using QUADRA. Today we will give a walkthrough for training a semantic segmentation model using the Oxford pet dataset. This dataset contains 37 pet breeds as classes and there are up to 200 images per class. We are going to use tree map information to create segmentation mask labels. In this notebook we will give a step-by-step guide for training and testing segmentation model using QUADRA. Let's start with importing the necessary libraries and loading the environment variables. After that we will define our configuration overrides and instantiate the configuration using Hydra. We can check that, for example, if the seed is correctly set, and we will see the configurations that we are going to use for the experiment. Segmentation task is defined under configuration as a dictionary and we instantiate it using the Hydra tools. Usually it's enough to run the execute function for all steps, but in this tutorial we would like to call each step separately, starting from the prepare function. Now let's load our data module and one example from the training set using the data loader. QUADRA also computes the hashes for the dataset and shows statistics about the dataset. Here is the one example cat from our training set and the ground truth segmentation mask. We have everything ready for just calling the train function of the task class. It will train for 10 epochs and it will visualize the training progress. Similar to training, test is easy as calling one function. It will load the best checkpoint provided by PyTorch Lightning and show the test loss. QUADRA supports exporting the model for different deployment scenarios, such as TouchScript or Onyx. Now let's load our deployment model and run some inference on images of Achille. In this way we can see how our model performs on the real-world images. Okay, there is still room for improvement, but it's not bad for a model trained for a short time. Let's see on another example. Optionally, we can generate a report for each train, test and validation split of the dataset and see the output through images in more details. To conclude, we can call the finalize function of the task class, which will upload the artifacts to the remove logger and clean up all the files that are not necessary. Thank you for watching our tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. You can like the post if you want to see more tutorials like this, and see you on the next one.